In this video dated August 3rd, 2014, we're going to take a look at the ways we can add a discount to an invoice. There is no direct way to put a discount right on an invoice, and that's because we want to leave more flexibility and allow for different ways of tracking. So let me go ahead and log into the demo account. Now the first way you can enter a discount, and the easiest way, is just to add a miscellaneous part. We're going to go ahead and pick that invoice, which I've already put some parts and labor on. We're going to go into this job. We're just going to put out a part. We're going to put in a discount. And let's say we're just going to give this customer $15 off. Make sure you put in that negative sign so that it does take it off and not add it. Click Save. And that is probably the quickest and easiest way to enter a discount. Maybe not the best way, but the quickest and easiest. The next would be to go to labor and add labor and just put in a discount. And again, we'll give them a $67 discount. That's probably the second easiest way. Now we prefer to give discounts on the part side. That way the customer saves some money on tax as well. Let's take a look at another way to enter a discount. Another way to enter a discount is actually use parts. Create different parts for discounts. This way you can separate and categorize your discounts. You could maybe create a family discount or a friends discount or a commercial discount. I just created a demo discount here. We'll click search. Now I put in a default price of minus $12. You could change that right here before you add it to the invoice. You can change it in your inventory. We're going to go ahead and click OK. So you can see that's now added our discount demo from the inventory. And again, the reason for doing that is for better tracking purposes. Let's go ahead and go over here to labor and let's do add labor. Now I've created a mechanic name discount. Again, you can create as many of those mechanics as you want. Again, friends and family discount, commercial discount, great customer discount, whatever it may be, lunar eclipse discount, whatever you want to do. Again, I've got this set at a default rate of minus 12, so we'll go ahead and click Save that. Now those are essentially how to actually add the discount to the invoice. But there's another way to present it to the customer, and that is in a separate job all by itself. I've created a save job. I've actually created two of them. One I call the family discount, the other I call the good customer discount. Let's just go ahead and use the good customer discount. Let's add it to that job. And you'll see that it gave them a $12 discount on parts, a $12 discount on labor. Took some tax off of there because the parts were discounted. So it's still a parts discount or a labor discount like we added to this job, but it separates it out, makes a slightly better presentation. Let me show you what I mean. We'll go ahead and print up an invoice here. Now you can see in your parts in this break job, you have your generic discount right there. And that shows up. You kind of probably have to point the customer in that direction so that they can see that the discount's there. Here is your discount demo part. And again, you might have to point the customer in that direction. Again, your labor discount, your generic labor discount. Now here we create a separate job. It takes up a little more paper to print out, but that kind of really stands out for the customer. They can see the discount that they're getting. So if you want to make a little better presentation, that's probably the way I would recommend doing it. Now, let's go ahead and update this to delivered so we can take a look at what I mean by the ability to track the discounts. Let's go ahead and process that. All right, now that's processed. Let's go ahead and take a look at reports. Let's go into an inventory report. Let's go parts sold. All right, completion date, we're just going to say after yesterday, so we can get the information we just used. And let's go ahead and just click search on that. You can see all the parts. You can see our discounts that were sold, and one I actually sold earlier today when I was practicing this video. So you could then go over here to your drop down, and you could filter by this discount or this discount, and it's going to give you a report, a breakdown of everybody who got this discount, as well as the total for all those discounts. The other way to look at discounts would be go into a performance report, and let's take a look at labor report. Now here, again, we'll go ahead and say after yesterday. We'll go ahead and search that. We can see all the labor that was here. Now, here we can see the discounts. There was our generic discount. One of these two are the ones we just did. One's one I practiced earlier, so let's just go ahead and assume this is the one we just did. So that's the generic labor discount. That is the technician. And again, that technician allows you to categorize these, right? So you could go up here and say, okay, let's just look at this discount. This is how much money was discounted based on this. The other thing you can do is go over here to inventory and go into your parts. And for part number, we're going to pull up that discount. We're going to click search. Select that. And then here we're going to look in sales history. And again, we can see everybody who received that discount. Now you wouldn't be able to do this with the generic part or the miscellaneous part. You would only be able to do this if it's actually a part or discount you pulled from your inventory. Again, some people might think that's a little complicated pulling it from your inventory or using a technician, but the reason I like to do it that way is because of the way that I can then track and easily find the discounts. I can go into those reports, very quickly filter, see who, what, when, where, how much I discounted, or I could go into the parts and I could look at my different discounts. Again, I could create a family discount part, I could create a demo discount part, I could create a good customer discount part, and then I can go into each one of those and I can see who got them and when. So that concludes this video on adding a discount to the invoice.